Hello, guys. It is Kyle, or it's Frostbite, and I just got done watching the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies trailer, or on YouTube, it's gonna say first look. I'm going to show you guys the video. I also want to give my personal thoughts, so let's get into this.
Sam, what have you done?
Did you get the package? Watch it. Watch the tape.
What the hell is that?
A machine. It's happening again.
Requiem actual strike team is on the ground.
Investigate the site. Contain the threat.
Roger. Moving.
Let's get the power on.
What was that?
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away.
Strike team, report. What the hell just happened?
Take my tears and that's not nearly all.
Let's go!
Push him back!
Tainted love.
You want this?
Drop the sentry!
Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand what you see.
Keep pushing! Take the high ground!
We can't hold them off any longer!
Help is on the way. Holy shit, did you see that?
Tainted love.
Back the fuck off! You can't kill me.
So, after watching and rewatching this trailer for a few times, I've noticed a couple of different things about this game. One of them is, well, as it turns out, they're going with a more realistic stance, and they aren't going with, oh, we're just gonna spawn in with a pistol and gradually become a god. I like that. I like the realism. Although it does take away that special thing of just spawning in with an M1911 or an M1911 or whatever. It takes away that special little thing from zombies to make it more realistic, but I do like that they are making it a little more realistic because, well, let's just be honest, this isn't Ether. This isn't Ether at all. It takes place in Nocturne with a little more of a reimagining, but it definitely isn't Ether. It might be Dark Ether, actually. And I like how everything looks really old. It looks realistic. It looks like it actually did take place in the 1980s, or, well, when the Cold War was. You know, the time that the game is set around. I like that. I really like how they are actually making this game seem more and more connected. Sorry. I don't know. This is an honestly really weird game. This might be the most connected Black Ops game I've ever seen, and I don't know. This is certainly weird. It's gonna feel weird spawning in with score streaks and spawning in without just a starting pistol and starting in with loadouts. What I'm really hoping is that we don't spawn in with a specialist weapon, because during that thing you could see them holding different like grenades and stuff, or there was a thing that like launched into the ground and, or not into the ground, it, like on the player's left hand, he had a what looked like a vortex grenade or something. It seemed like something straight out of Infinite Warfare. I just hope those aren't special weapons or we like unlock them or something. Because yeah, that would add to the progression, but it would add to the progression, but it would kind of take away from gameplay because you don't earn them. You just unlock them, and then you just have them forever because you can probably... Because you're more than likely going to be able to prestige. I don't know it because this seems to be running the same way Modern Warfare 2019 was, where it's you're going to get to a baseline level, and then at the end of every season, you're just going to get knocked down to level 155 or 55 or whatever. It's really interesting. I like that. But I really like especially how they are addressing Black Ops 4 by essentially talking to the community, something they didn't do in Black Ops 4. They're actually giving us free stuff. They're talking to the community. I feel like this game is going to fix what Black Ops 4 broke. But I don't know. We're just going to have to figure that out when the game comes out, because it's certainly weird. And then there's the case of whatever that jet gun, thunder gun looking thing is. It definitely looks like the jet gun with more of a wave gun / Wunderwaffe type effect, where it like goes through the zombies and deals damage. But that hold stance, as Smith Blaze was saying, that hold stance is exactly the jet gun, and the jet gun had the exact same hold stance as the death machine. So I wonder if we might be able to get a death machine in this game. It might have to be in the box, but it might be very useful, and it might give the box more of an actual chance instead of just, oh, let's just spawn in with crazy overpowered upgrade weapons. But I do like how they're mixing both realism and they're mixing classic zombies, because this is very classic. It's just a reimagining of Noct with more elements and a different story. Hell, they actually explained that in Black Ops 4, Ether ended, and all the characters sacrificed themselves to create a world where zombies didn't exist, and, well, obviously they were wrong, because zombies do still exist in this game. It's just it's not in the same continuity, timeline as Black Ops 1, as actually, no, technically World at War through Black Ops 4. It's not exactly the same. This is very different. Like, if I was going to rate it on a out of 10, I'd give it either between a 9 but not a 15, because there's definitely different. Okay, not 15. Out of 15. I wouldn't put it out of 9, but I definitely wouldn't put it. No, okay. If I was to give this anything out of 10, I wouldn't give it a 1, but I wouldn't give it a straight up 10, because this isn't anywhere close to perfect. The one thing that I'm scared about is score streaks, because like it adds to the realism, but they really need to make sure that they don't fuck this all over by essentially making it too real, and then zombies is essentially just a multiplayer with... It's kind of like what they did in World War II, where they had I think it was called Horde Point, where it was zombies but in Hardpoint. Like that kind of whole thing where they brought zombies into multiplayer. I really hope they don't turn zombies mode this year into just another like multiplayer mode, because not only are you going to be able to use operators in that mode, the original cast I don't think is even coming back. I think Nolan North, who plays Richtofen, even said that they didn't even ask him to come back. So this year for zombies, I don't think it's over, but I definitely don't think that it's going in a direction that I don't personally like. I'm a purveyor for classic zombies. My favorite map is Mob of the Dead. My other favorite one would probably be Der Eisendrache, because I've played it so many times. I don't know I don't know exactly about this because Black Ops has always been over the top violence, over the top mythological stuff. Hell, in Shadows of Evil, we had Cthulhu stuff which hadn't been seen. And in Gerizendrock and Gorod Krovi, we had dragons, and in Zetsubo, it was just all pure spiders and horror and plants and thrashers and Shrek. But I feel like they're taking some of that and then putting it in a more realistic setting. This kind of feels like I don't even know how to really compare it. Like, Warzone is supposed to be getting zombies soon, so I wonder if this is essentially going to be Modern Warfare, but with zombies. And that seems iffy. I'm torn. I'm very torn on it. I think I'm gonna leave my official rating at 8 out of 10. That trailer was perfect. That song they had, I don't remember the name of it, but I know that Marilyn Manson did a cover of it. Tainted Love, that's what it is, yeah. I really like the fact that they had a remix of Tainted Love because it fits the Cold War era. I like everything about this trailer. It's just I don't know, because I'm definitely more of a multiplayer guy than I am zombies, but I definitely know more about zombies than I do multiplayer, if that makes sense. I don't know. This is definitely not going to be a very easy Call of Duty, because this Call of Duty seems a lot like Modern Warfare, but better, because Modern Warfare was definitely, in my opinion, I think it was the sweatiest Call of Duty ever, because they finally let crossplay open the gates, and then everyone would just get absolutely dominated by PC sweat whores. But in my opinion, I think this game is going to be better than Modern Warfare, but Modern Warfare definitely was a stepping point for Call of Duty, so I think Black Ops Cold War Zombies is actually going to be... I think this is going to revolutionize zombies, but I really hope they don't use this same formula going forward, because I don't know, because it's not classic enough to the point where the community might like it, but it's new enough so that the community will actually stay stuck to it like glue. I personally think that this Call of Duty is great. I got a chance to play the alpha. I can't wait for the beta, and I'm more than likely going to get both a PS5 and this game, because this is amazing. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. This is an amazing Call of Duty. All the guns feel great. Sniping especially feels great. The movement system is a little iffy because I'm not one of the people that actually likes sliding as much anymore, because like I would have been fine with a dolphin dive. But oh yeah, pardon me, I also am a little sick, but this game looks good. It looks really good. I like the fact that Craig Houston and everyone else who is leading right now in Blundell's absence, I like how they're actually speaking to the community, unlike in Black Ops 4, where they were basically just pushing Blackout and they didn't do anything for zombies. Black Ops 4 was a mistake of a game. This game looks amazing and is going to be amazing. And if it isn't amazing, I'm never trusting Treyarch again to make a Call of Duty, because if this is a blown opportunity, if this blows, then I'm never trusting Treyarch again to make a Call of Duty game. Because if they blow this, if they blow this game, and then the next game is completely better, they should just stop making Call of Duties, because they lost their prime with Black Ops 3. Or, in some people's opinions, they lost their prime after Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 3 was too hyper realistic. But the zombies in campaign were cool. The campaign was controversial because it wasn't linked to the original two campaigns. It had no other character besides Menendez, who was mentioned only by name. And the zombies was arguably some of the best in the entire series, besides maybe, in my opinion, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and World at War. This game seems cool. This seems like it seems like a mix between Modern Warfare and Black Ops, and I like that that's happening, and I'm really hoping that this Zombies mode is not crap. Because Black Ops 4 was crap. That was a terrible way to make a zombies experience, period. That was horrible. That was only designed for hardcore players, essentially. And then there was Classified, which couldn't even have existed, and the story wouldn't have changed. Classified couldn't have existed, and nothing would have changed. But I'm hoping that this game, through how new it is, I'm hoping that it's good. I've said it a million times throughout the 10, 13 minutes that I've been doing this, but I hope this game is good, or else I'm never playing Call of Duty again, because I started on Black Ops 1, I played Modern Warfare 2, I played Modern Warfare 3, I've played every other Call of Duty besides COD 4 and all the first 3 games up till Infinite Warfare, World War II, and Warzone. I played Warzone a little bit, but I stopped playing it because PC players just absolutely rule that game. You cannot play on PS4 at all, because that game, and maybe even this game, are probably going to be dominated purely by sweaty PC players who are going to destroy you. I have my crossplay turned off, actually, because I want to have a fair match, and I don't want to get absolutely annihilated every game, just like I was in Warzone. So I'm hoping right now that I don't run into PC players on PS5, because that's not going to be fun. Like, yeah, they'll be better than me, and I've accepted it to the point. I've accepted that people will be better than me, but I got way off topic. All right. I think this Zombies mode is going to be good. We saw returning perks, we saw returning guns, we even saw returning wonder weapons in the form of the ray gun, and we even saw our new taste of a boss with the hazmat zombie, who I don't know. He probably looks like a Brutus type character, takes a shit ton of health, or has a shit ton of health, takes a lot of damage to kill him. I'm hoping this game is good, and I'm hoping that everything in this game works out well. I don't know how to really put it, and I'm running out of breath quickly, so that's where I'm gonna end it. Personally, I want to see how you guys think about this Call of Duty, and I really want to get everyone's opinions. I love you guys. It's been Kyle. I'm out.
Tainted love.